Hello? 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 Uh, it seems I've been caught red-handed. I've been inside of the Celadon City gambling corner for a little too long for my own good. I spent about an hour in here since the last stream. Oh. Apologies for the double feed. As you can see from my time inside of the gambling pit, my professionalism has gone down the cliff. But yeah, up 3,000 coins, I mean. Well, I frankly had my fun inside of the gambling corner, so I can move on from this moment near ascension, you could say. I'd found quite the hefty trick for winning, which is listening to Billie Jean by Michael Jackson, or rather any song at 115 BPM. There's a certain rhythm at which the sevens will appear at that if you time it along with the cadence of the song, will actually let you get multiple jackpots. Quite the nifty technique for getting those very expensive TMs. So looking at the party for today, obviously we have Mimien, the mime god. Good enough to have his own thumbnail. Jesus Christ, I did not know Mr. Mime would be this outrageous for the game. Has kind of let my party really walk through this phase of the game. So yeah, I had no idea that Mr. Mime would just be... I mean, this is what makes him so dangerous, right? Is that he just shows up out of nowhere and gets really, like, good coverage. I mean, I got him Shockwave from the Surge Gym. Comes packing with Confusion, gets Magical Leaf, which is really good for the coverage. And then I packed on Encore on him, which I think could be a game changer move at some point in the run. So yeah, we're in Celadon right now. I think my current plan is probably go through the Rocket Hideout and have a match against Giovanni. Main reason being is that I don't want to bust over the level cap against Erica with all of my monsters. Giovanni and Erica have the same level cap. It's both 29. So a bit limited in how much I can use my guys. So I'd like to try to avoid using Mr. Mime to the best of my ability. So I think we put Ratatouille up front. I'm guarding this poster! Go away or else! This guy doesn't know that my rat is in the top percentage of rats. Oh hey, Raticate. Off to a very rough start. Wait, that should seal the deal though, yeah. I think the safe switch into Gyarados is key here. Very much as a slow and steady wins the race in these types of Nuzlocke. Granted, I could say I've been over cautious up until this point in the run. My only death has been a crit with a non-essential member on the board, so perhaps banning out only 10 of the strongest encounters was not enough for this game. That said, Hey, a switch behind the posters. Let's push it. That said, yeah, Mr. Mime is way stronger than I thought. I think that's what I was getting on with. Mr. Mime should have definitely been on the list. The Team Rocket hideout. You're gonna be flanked with a whole bunch of grunts with absolute chump mons. Oh, drowsy. That's not too bad. But generally, yeah, this place more of one of those war of attrition where you're just going through all of these grunts until finally you get to Giovanni, which is a little bit more of a difficult bout. I believe this one has warp tiles, but I'm not sure. I don't remember if it's Saffron or this one that has it. Maybe I don't greed here. I take the safe switch. Oh, that was unexpected. I was expecting a move that could benefit from super effectiveness. But unless Machop has a rock type move, like I Can't Be should be fine. I predict another seismic toss probably. Yeah. You know what? I think something I didn't do that I should have done in between this session and the last one is restock on healing items. I'm really low. And I think, yeah, I almost lost Kuryo during the previous stream. But I can't really like be too harsh on myself for that one. It was towards the end of the stream and all I was thinking about was making it to the game corner. Sims. Break. Would actually be not bad to have in the pocket at least. Hyper Beam's pretty cool. It would be nice to have it on Raticate, but I think we're good for now. It's what we've been wanting to get to. I almost feel bad wasting money that could be wisely spent inside of the casino for more chips. But it is what it is. Getting to the end of the Rocket Hideout, you do get the Silph Scope, which will enable you to progress inside of Lavender Tower, which will allow you to get the Poké Flute, which will finally allow you to get the Snorlax out of the way that are blocking a lot of the game. And you also get access to the key, which kind of opens up the middle of the map. The guards won't block you from crossing because one thirsty guard will let all of the other thirsty guards know that you gave him its old lady's key. Maybe this is the border that they've been needing to strengthen. Oh my god, Pog, Eradicate, critical hit. An escape rope is always nice. I didn't remember if you could use these inside of these buildings or not. Yeah, I need to lock in. It's not just because it's rocket grunt, so this will be easy. Definitely plan on using charcoal in the gym, but I think Ratatouille is honestly a great lead for these. Boss said you can see ghosts with the Silscope. Wonder what's that? Something I'm excited for getting to the later games is just like the chaff in between battles, or rather between like the important battles, is a lot more bearable. Like there's such long stretches in the game where there's like no fights that I'm really having to think about, okay, what do I do? Which, I mean, makes sense. I guess Firered and Leaf Green were the ones most recommended for beginners to Nuzlocke. But like even here in Celadon, which is the fourth city, Misty's mons are what, 19 and 21? And the highest level grunt I've faced in here so far had a level 21 Raticate. It's after Surge. So it is kind of underwhelming. Mr. Mime can learn Brick Break. I had no reason to expect that, honestly. But this is what makes him so dangerous. Oh. Hein? Ah ben, genre quand j'ai de quoi à dire, mais là tout de suite, y'a personne qui garde anyway, ça. Mais force-moi. A truly brutal test of the mind. Surely I'm not going to struggle that much with a puzzle made for 10-year-olds. You think I'm gonna struggle with a puzzle made for 10-year-olds? Honestly valid. These puzzles have never been my strong suit. Jeez. Okay, I think I go here. Okay, this makes sense. You go down here. Now we're in the money. Honestly, banger puzzle for 10-year-olds. It could make even my brilliant strategic mind brain this much. Just to obtain a great ball. Now, oh, I wish you would have given me those very apt directions earlier. It would have made it a lot easier. But unfortunately, I moved too quick for you to keep up. Thank you for correcting yourself and allowing me to stay my hand. I think I'm going to try to start avoiding these rockets. These fights aren't very challenging and they're just risking over-leveling my dudes. Can Ratatouille one-shot with Quick Attack? Almost. 40 power move. Is Raticate secretly S tier? When he out-levels the base form Rattata by 7 levels, usually, yeah. Be able to stop complaining about Team Rocket grunts pretty soon, though. You should get rid of Ratatouille. Bro! Why are you a denier? I hate Raticate. He's been really good in this run, honestly. It appears to need a key. I reckon that guy who I avoided facing in the other room is the one with the key. Alright, just for you, Chloe, I will abstain from using Raticate and send out someone else in the lead for this upcoming test of endurance. Intruder alert! Brace yourself. A poison type, big mistake, buddy. You're very welcome, my love. Oh wow, critical hit from the GOAT. What else can you expect but perfection? Is this one more of an acceptable pick for you or not? Okay, we're getting big hearts from Mr. Mime in chat. Oh, the hearts are not for Mr. Mime. We're just in favor of swapping out Raticate. Where the hell is the key for the elevator? I'll talk. Take the elevator to see my boss. That's very nice of you. It's the elevator key in the room with us. Guess you can come. I gotta start talking to these rocket bin men. Oh, did I just ignore this floor? Really not. Oh, I did. Oh man, it's too bad because Mr. Mime would have been the perfect counter to this fight. The oppression that the Mime Lords are going through. You don't know true pain. Feel your mime nature has been repressed. Denied is the word I was looking for. Gotta say, Charmeleon's lucky that I'm a very polite guy, giving him a chance to partake in this gym fight. Oh, that's a decent enough strike. Does he die here? Close. Yeah, I feel like were I to make a tier list, like I feel like Charmeleon would almost be F tier. Just because that on top of him not being good, you also lock yourself out of having an actual good starter like Bulbasaur or Squirtle. And you also give, I think probably the rival, like, when he's champion, the Blastoise team, I think is the strongest one. Frustration. Nice. If I'm not mistaken, Frustration is the one that deals more damage, the lower the happiness value. Rare candy, nice. Definitely need some of those. Okay. This requires a great deal of precision and grace. Oh, thank you, Mr. Rocket. Black glasses. I think those boost dark move power. Might give them Butterfree at some point. Max Ether, nice. Natch? Go there, hell yeah. The elevator doesn't work? Who has the lift key? I wonder. Yo, speaking of candy, we could actually go to the candy shop tomorrow. Make sure to drive as fast as the confines of the law allow me to. Oh no! I dropped the lift key! Whatever am I gonna do? Oh no. I am currently running in circles. Just need to... Maybe I just did a faux pas there. I need to find a way to access the elevator, which means... hopefully I don't get duped by this puzzle for 10-year-olds. I think I got this in the bag though. Wow. Sometimes I'm frightened myself even. First floor or the fourth floor I need to go to? I don't remember. I've not been here. Calcium! Very important for a healthy diet. I'm gonna go out on a limb and assume I need to be up at this front one. I am unfortunately gonna have to bring Ratatouille back to the front of the party. His devastating fangs provide much too much attack power. Oh no. We're getting some lore on this one specific rocket grunt. He was involved inside of the Mount Moon incident. Oh nice, we're finally getting Pokemon who are approaching Surge's level. Yet despite this, there's still nothing that he can do against the almighty Raticate. Oh man, I remember really liking Sandslash as a kid. I thought him having super long claws was mega cool. Ratatouille missing 2 Hyper Fangs in a row is really not cool, however. Yeah, like, I remember imagining as a kid being a Sandslash and having just super long nails and fucking carrying shit out wherever I went. Just manifested into the adult trait of disliking cutting my nails. But I think that's just sensory issues. C'est la providence, we need to get rid of him. I can't but you know, despite not being a Beedrill, this Butterfree has served us very well. Wow. Sometimes being nice to your party does get you pretty decent results. Burned again. It's not that serious, man. How can you not see the beauty of our evil? What an outrageous statement. What should I do in this situation? Oof, that backhanded compliment. I'm sorry, what was the backhanded compliment?
Despite not being a Beedrill.
Oh. Look, I know what I like. I think that's a very important trait to have in this world we inhabit. Don't know what you like, do you really know yourself? Also know what I like, and it isn't Eradicate. Bro, what's the deal with this slander? The day that you start I hate him, Jesus Christ. The day that you start taking my advice for these underrated guys. Not bums like Pidgey, for example, but true chads like Geodude, Zubat, Beedrill. They can provide your team a well-needed boost. Mr. Mime also. I am going to be making a full video. Maybe not specifically about Mr. Mime, but underrated gems within these games. Mr. Mime is definitely going to be the main character of it. My #1 pick for the most underrated choice inside of this game. Like, I was looking through the boss fights, and I think that Mr. Mime can solo almost every boss fight in this game. Which is crazy good for Nuzlocke. He has the ability for setup moves, he has the ability for utility moves, but he also just has the ability to, like, have super effective coverage to one-shot everything. Underrated danger to the safety of the public? Oh, absolutely. I don't know if you consulted the video thumbnail, but he's literally the god of all magic. And has placed Alakazam inside of a prison where he's not allowed to be used because he's too overpowered. PDF file for sure. Actually, I didn't download it from a PDF file. It was a WebP file. A new way of image storage that is less expensive in terms of kilobytes. You can have more compact images. Now, for some reason, YouTube doesn't allow WebP files. It has to be like JPEG or PNGs. PNGs are higher quality than JPEGs, but they're way too dense in kilobytes. WebP files are more accurate and they're more precise and they're more compact in terms of pixels. Oh, I understood the joke. I was just sharing a little factoid. So this is a Giovanni. Now you might be thinking, geez, the boss of Team Rocket, you surely must have done a lot of strategizing. I thought about it a bit before the stream. You know, I looked what he had and I was very unimpressed. So there isn't going to be some big strategizing here. We're going to adapt on the fly. Is that in response to Onyx or Giovanni? I'll have to guess. Oh, jeez. Pull up an image here of what Giovanni in the anime is like. Okay, not like a random guy called Giovanni, like the one from Pokemon. Here's Giovanni from the anime. Quite the
Ew.
shredded individual. Never mind. He lost his aura after he lost his Mafia suit. So it wasn't Onyx. He doesn't have dark hair. Brown isn't good enough. They definitely took some creative liberties. He doesn't look mysterious anymore. Yeah, you got him all figured out when he's stripped down to the essentials. I gotta say, I love Rhyhorn. Yeah, me too. Rhyhorn is pretty cool. I've always been a bit of a fan of Rhydon. Honestly, surprised that the first Giovanni fight can be swept by a Gloom. Okay. Absorb is a little lackluster. Ooh, we might be in danger. It's time to unleash the Mime God. Maybe not. I'm probably gonna switch out though. Rat King would be a good one here, actually. No. No to the Mime or to the Rat? Both? Shit. Those are my two best weapons. I don't like switching in Butterfree to an attack I don't know what it's gonna be. Butterfree's a little more on the frail side, so we'll use Geodude. Okay, good call not switching out to Mr. Mime because Bite would have been super effective. We could have lost our team ace. Ooh, Mega Punch with Stab. That could be dangerous. 12 damage. We are in danger if it's a crit. So I think as much as I like to please my audience, I think I have to risk... I'm sorry, but I have to go Raticate here. Seems I underestimated how powerful... Oh! Fuck! Okay. Mega Punch hurts. Mega Punch really hurts. What the hell? Okay, I think I need to hope for a Hyper Fang one-shot. Oh! Why did he do that? Hyper Fang has a chance to miss? Quick Attack doesn't, but I don't know if Quick Attack kills. It's like a damned if you do, damned if you don't situation. I think I go Hyper Fang. Oh. I was scared. I was scared that was gonna miss. Thank you, Ratatouille, for proving all of the doubters wrong. That you truly belong on the front line. Yeah, he does look a lot cooler inside of his Team Rocket suit. Child like you would never understand what I hope to achieve. Oh hey, these Team Rocket fellas, for a bunch of fellas with sticky fingers, tend to drop their items quite often. No. I've wasted a floor change animation. Oh, hey. Are you lost, you little mouse? Who the fuck says that? Alright, I think we have Mr. Mime take care of our exit here. Disable? You can't disable Mr. Mime. What, are you some kind of idiot? Mr. Mime disables you by removing your soul from the land of the living. Why? Uh-oh, that ruckus somehow opened the door. Huh? Someone's keys, they'll be back. A classic technique of reserving your seat at the gambler's table is to leave your car keys behind. We're gonna be against the grass type gym. I'm not even gonna bother using rare candies. I think I just put charcoal up front. This will be one chance to fight to shine. Now, I wouldn't even need to. Mr. Mime is also able to solo this gym because pretty much every grass type in this generation is dual type and is partially poison. Which means that Mr. Mime's going to have stab, super effective psychic type moves, and just sweep the entire gym. Drugstore. I'm gonna assume that set of emotes is an absolute bewilderment of Mr. Mime's unstoppable power. You're gonna have to seal him away like Exodia. Excuse me. Not like the one I'm leaning on, mind you. It's pretty funny. I'm gonna assume that the hearts are for the Mime Man. No. My chat is populated with Mr. Mime haters. I thought you could buy stones here. You can buy lemonade, but no stones. Now, granted, by haters, it's singular, and by chat, I mean the one person here. But it sounds cooler when it's plural. It sounds like Mr. Mime is having to fight up against an onslaught of enemies. Oh, this is a pretty cool detail that they've added in to simulate a lot of the real-life experience. Number one fan, thank you, my dear. So the gym here, mostly populated with underage girls, has this old man waiting outside of the window. This gym is great. It's full of women! Which is, you know, an outrageous thing to say because, again, they're, like, all underage. I like the grass type. I like how easy it is to raise. Oh, thank you for this snack. Oh, Bellsprout! Oh, 7 Bellsprout. Thank you for making an appearance just to brighten my day. Bellsprout and Mistelb are two that I wish I could just perpetually keep in like their base form and gain like the stat benefits. You were Bellsprout? Bellsprout wouldn't ask me these types of questions. Make me do these sorts of decisions.
No, I said in reference to the person who brightens your day.
Oh! Both you and Bellsprout brighten my day.
That means Bellsprout.
I'm... I don't like playing these sorts of games. I prefer the ones where you have to guess Pokemon, so I'll play one. What's my favorite thing in the entire world? You get one guess. Oh, nice. Yes, you win the guessing game. I love Victory Bell. He looks like an unfinished play project.
Whoa, Weepin' Bell does not look okay.
Yeah, Weepin' Bell.
What the fuck?
Weepin' Bell kind of looks like a
been on that
fleshlight.
hard stuff.
Weepin' Bell has a very inappropriate design. Aw. No paralyze heal? Weepin' Bell needs to give me your dealer's number. Facts. I'm trying to think of fun Weepin' Bell factoids here. But I honestly can't think of any. It just looks like it shouldn't be alive. Or at least wouldn't want to. Her?
The eyes and the mouth.
Oh,
Weepin'
yeah,
Bell.
literally. It's a rough existence to be a Weepin' Bell. I mean, like... I feel like Weepin' Bell are used for nefarious purposes. It's a shame. There's so many grass types that like have like such banger designs for their base form, and then like just really fall off in the process of evolving. Mistelb is one of them. Bellsprout, one of them. Bulbasaur is one of them. Oh my god, I love Oddish. Look at her go, just ready to take on her next adventure. I wish I had more engaging commentary to give on the gameplay, to be honest, but like, this has been an absolute breeze. Very engaging, thank you, my love. But like, I could probably talk to you about like the history of pennies, and you would find it interesting because I'm explaining it. So I feel like it might be a biased audience. But I will take the compliment. So what other people? I guess so. I guess with a sufficient degree of interest, you can make most things interesting. I love my brother, but damn. You know what? Fair point. Maybe it takes more than just interest. It takes some variety, ability to breathe in between the sentences. Weren't you peeking in here earlier? No, but I caught the culprit. And to speak about other things than cars, yeah. The ability to vary the subject, I feel, is very important. For the sake of survival. Oh, I realized why this looked off. I was in full screen the entire time. I was too focused on gambling from the get-go of the stream. Rattata on, or Raticate on stream. Playing through Kanto definitely makes me want to play Infinite Fusion again. Could do a Mr. Mime Fusion only run. Right now it's like I'm doing a pressing A only run. Oh no. With charcoal poisoned, I may need to switch to my ace, Mr. Mime. Huh?
Louder. Oh.
Huh?
Yes.
Oh. No problem. Weepin' Bell! Oh my god, Weepin' Bell's powering up. It wasn't enough. Are we gonna be able to stop him? I was expecting the Vine Whip crit. Vine Whip crit there. Doesn't... I might be wrong here, but I think Charmeleon learns Flamethrower at level 29, which if he does would be like pretty cool to have that for the gym leader. Should finish him off with the Blaze boost here. Or her. Alright, at this point it would be unreasonable not to switch out. I think that we switch to the object of our inspiration, fear, hope. The Mime King. That's how you get it done. I think the dog's tail is wagging in his sleep. That's adorable. Is the bald man emote supposed to be me?
No, it's just a random bald guy. But you took it personally. Damn. When you said that's adorable, I thought it was in reference to the bald guy.
No, it was in reference to the dog's tail wagging as he slept. Thank you for taking time out of your busy night to partake in my stream. It's a lot more fun when I have someone that I'm actually speaking to instead of schizophrenically speaking to myself.
Well, what if I'm a fake girlfriend, so you're just actually schizophrenic? What if, like,
Oh, like if I
product of
took
your
like my
imagination?
schizoid pills and you just disappeared?
Yeah.
That would be pretty fun. Funny, I mean.
The lip of the tongue there!
Yeah, fucking you keep talking to me about doing the dishes, I start rattling the antipsychotic pill bottle. Have to use some performance enhancing bonbons.
Bald man.
Give Charcoal his one chance to shine this game. I'll get him up to the leader cap and show you what he can really do. Oh, okay, I guess I thought that it would be quite unreasonable for him to get Flamethrower at 29. But for some reason I thought he got it. It's a very cool lineup of emotes. Friends? Nice. Just a gang of cool cats. Excuse me. Oh, I almost X'd out the emulator there. That would not have been funny.
I'm gonna keep listening to you, but I'm gonna read at the same time, so I won't be able to answer.
Okay.
But
Right
I
on.
will still be listening, just so you know.
Thank you, my dear. That is very kind of you. Deciding to do something else at the time of the gym leader battle. Quite brave. Do you think you'll truly be able to focus on anything else but this thrilling clash of the ages? Leader Erica's Victory Bell will not be pulling any punches with its 105 base attack stat. Stun Spore. Not a terrible strategy to cripple my fire type sweeper. Oh shit, that's a critical hit. It does push Charcoal into blaze range. Where, yeah, Victory Bell set. Nice try though. Ingrain. Does that prevent me from switching out? I wonder. If it does, it could be problematic. But I think Charcoal can just pretty easily sweep the rest of the gym from this point on. I'm not sure if it's in Blaze range or not. I don't think it needs to be.
Tangedo's on that good shit too. Damn.
Oh, hey, a Vileplume. Based off of a real plant, I don't remember what the, like, common name for it is, but, like, the plant itself apparently smells like a corpse, which is quite the deterrent for people, or things generally going near it, because, like, oh, something recently died here. Like, it smells horrible. They're also quite huge. There's your factoid for the day. Paralyzing I can't be, but I think we're fine. No! Don't you know items aren't allowed in battle? Gym leader Erica is obviously not a true Nuzlocker. Come on. How easy would it be if I just swapped to Mr. Mime here? Mr. Mime probably one-shots this entire gym. I'm a huge mime propagandist. For good reason. Some people, like me, would even say that Mr. Mime is the best encounter in this game. Guaranteed if you use the Celadon Game Corner to get an Abra. Wow, another gym leader. M19, I think that's Mega. Giga Drain, oh nice. That'll definitely be useful to have on Zelb. So, what's our next gym fight? Can either be Poison or Psychic. I'm less worried about the Poison gym. It's more of the Psychic one. I know she has a Alakazam that she's going to be setting up with Calm Minds. A hotel full of people. What's the point of this? Yeah, definitely going to go for the Poison gym first. Try to get some encounters to help us deal with the Alakazam. Up until this point. I'm running around in circles right now, and for good reason. I'm trying to remember exactly where the house that gives us the stupid T item that lets you continue with the game. A very silly roadblock. I think we'd be able to get a Dodo pretty soon, which would be really nice. You shouldn't spend all your money on drinks. Try this instead. Obtain the tea. We have now opened up the map. Dodo the criminal? Yeah. This guy is an absolute menace. In every sense of the word. I'm just gonna check right quick what my upcoming level cap is. So I don't accidentally lock myself out of the challenge. My rival at the Pokemon Tower, which will be severely underleveled, but that's okay. I think we could go to the Pokemon Tower next.
Hi, love.
Alright, so once again, just looking at potential encounters. Yeah, Route 7, like we could potentially catch a Growlithe. I'll delay the encounter for now, just in case that I find something I would rather use. I'll share this tea with the other guards. Okay, nice. We can progress now. I think I'm gonna go to the Pokemon Tower to progress the game. Unlock the Poke Fluid that'll let us obtain a Snorlax, though I think I might have banned it. Let me double check here. I think I might have banned Snorlax. I have banned Snorlax, so we're not going to be catching one. That it will allow us to continue the game. So it's not the worst thing that we could get. Very spooky. I'm gonna lead with. I'm quite a fan of the. Honestly, Pokemon Tower is very cool. There isn't really anything like this in the following games. I'm gonna lead with Mr. Mime and have him be Gary's worst nightmare. For blue. The theories of him having a dead Raticate here. Very potentially accurate, to say the least. Yeah, Mr. Mime 100% just sweeps here. Oh. Hand attack could be bad if Shockwave could miss. And I do believe that Shockwave will be effective on his whole team. Not Shockwave, then I can risk missing it. I think we'll be fine. Beam. Things just keep getting better. Mr. Mime getting Psychic on his own through Learn Set means that you can get Psychic at like level 45, so you can afford to give the DM to another really strong Psychic type on your team. Nothing wrong with having multiple. Say an Alakazam, Jinx, Starmie. This game has a lot of really strong Psychic types. Although I do think that some of them... I'm not sure which ones among them learn Psychic through level up, but I do know Jinx doesn't. Jinx can be incredibly strong, but she doesn't get Psychic or Ice Beam on level. Jinx, Starmie, and Mr. Mime, if I'm not mistaken, are all able to like take out like 2-3 members of the Elite Four pretty guaranteed by themselves. I've done a bit more research on the game since making my initial list. Does grass resist electric moves? I don't remember. Oh, I guess they do. Him being put to sleep a little lame. I think Ratatouille can just sweep the rest of the fight here, though. You're done, pal. You stinker. Well, screw you. It's so stupid that you can't rename a Pokemon that you got from trade. Oh, you deal with it, I guess. To be frank, there's no encounters that I really care about inside of the tower. It's like it's easy that we get a Ghastly that we can bring up to at least a Haunter, but can't evolve into Gengar due to the restrictions. Or a Cubone, which isn't really exciting. We have much better rock ground alternatives. I guess Haunter does have pretty decent stats, all things considered. I think the learn stat is not that impressive. I can try to catch it. Who knows, maybe there'll be some useful tech at some fight down the line that we could need it for. You never can predict how these things will go, but I don't foresee needing one. Good food that starts with G. Maybe this will get us a good sponsorship deal. Yeah, I can hope, right? He curses me. Wah! They're all ghost poisons. I think that Psybeam probably just one-taps them. Like that. To submit to the power of the Nintendo speed up feature. Calf fights against exclusively Ghastly are more of a war of attrition against myself. advanced tag. Hopefully this child, I've purified this space, you can rest here. Okay, cool. Give me your all. Hey, Hunter. What he said. I thought Ghost resisted Psychic. I guess it's only super effective, so... The Ghost types that are supposed to be one of your other tools defeat the powerful Psychics. Also just get completely crumpled by them. Maybe actually our Haunter could be a good tool against Alakazam in the upcoming Psychic Gym, which again is like one of the only things I'm worried about. I don't know how effectively Mr. Mime could duel Alakazam. I guess Mr. Mime just gets such crazy good learn set with good special defense, and Sabrina's Alakazam is only packing, I believe, Future Sight as a move and then Calm Mind. So Mr. Mime can actually probably outduel the scariest ace that we faced yet. Be gone, intruders. The ghost appeared. It's Marowak. Cool boss fight. Unfortunately, Mr. Mime gets Magical Leaf on learn set. Oh, not a one-shot. Finally a worthy foe, but good luck hitting Mr. Mime. This is such an outrageously good Pokemon. Why is Mr. Mime so strong? This is much better than when I had to try to push the will agenda in Fire Emblem and he was just terrible. Like, this is nice. Mr. Mime's just the best Pokemon in the game. Mr. Mime can confidently duel Mewtwo, I bet. I'm not gonna forget this. You'll wish you did, pal. We're interrupting their democratic discussion. Recycle. No, thank you. Could make some interesting tech, I suppose, but... Just gonna use my nifty spacebar key because it is what it is. Not getting away with this. I think I am. Hello, Mr. Fuji. From here, we can awaken the Snorlax. The main thing I want to get is the Super Rod. what can I encounter here? Yeah, Snorlax, Crabs. Either way, we get the Super Rod here. And I'd really like to try to fish up a Poliwag or a Poliwhirl. I messed up earlier in the game, and where I could have fished one and ended up getting a Meowth that I skipped on the route before, mainly out of laziness. But I like to get a Poliwhirl because you can trade one for a Jinx. Jinx is also really good. Access to both Ice Beam and Psychic, both of which are stab. Incredibly powerful moves. Pull a lot of weight throughout the Elite Four, which is kind of the one difficult part of this game, from what I've garnered from my research. We'll see how true that holds. I mean, I'd be willing to believe it. Again, I've mentioned this a lot of times throughout the stream, like, this hasn't required very much thinking. You know, the gym leader fights, maybe I think a bit more, but... Oh, but you're being a Mr. Mime abuser. Of course it's easy. Yeah, well, look. Fair point, honestly. But it's like, even if I didn't use Mr. Mime, the fights wouldn't necessarily be hard. They might just take a little bit longer. Like, why am I fighting level 20 monsters? I guess I could be at this area a little earlier in the game, but... legal encounter, so I can't catch it, unfortunately. We're just gonna huck rocks at it until it goes away. Oh, Resto Chesto? Gosh, it's gonna take a while. You're just gonna keep yawning and resting. Good lord. Oh, whoops. I was not paying attention. Oh, I guess I can just run from this fight, right? And then he leaves. Let's calm down, gave a huge on, return to the mountains. Yeah, well that was close, almost lost my Ratatouille. We're absolutely free. That would have been embarrassing. Super Rod. You can catch a big Magikarp, I want to see it. Okay. Bit of a Magikarp enthusiast. So we'll get our encounter on this route. Now, I am trying to ensure that I can well, guarantee Polytoad or Poliwrath encounter, or Poliwhirl, so that we can get that Jinx trade in. So with this one, we're gonna be dupe maniping, by having worthless encounters on against guys like this. Oh, I just need to get rid of Goldeen and Psyduck. I'm just looking at all the areas that I can possibly catch one of the polys. I'm not gonna bother naming Horsey, I'm not using this thing. Wuxia is another place, so main towns. The Safari Zone is one of them. Probably wouldn't want that to be my encounter, but honestly wouldn't be the worst thing. Alright. Whole lot of locations. Shall we move on? Oh. Blast. The Fishing Fool versus Pokemon Kid. Who calls themselves that? Heal up. And honestly, kind of have the option to go straight for Saffron. But my energy levels are quite low right now. I think it would probably be best to stop the stream here.